Alright. Women clutch, she brought us biscuit, sausage, egg, and bacon. Sausage, egg, and cheese bacon. No! Check it out.
What it is.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. With sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits and some coffee. And he brought back Boppet, so she's gonna hike with us this morning, and we're gonna slack pack through the wet part of Bradwell Bay.
We can keep up.
If we can keep up, probably not gonna keep up with her. And that's all I know so far. Illinois won last night in double overtime. It was awesome, and I slept like a little tiny baby. Right now I'm putting on my wet socks and wet shoes. And yeah, gonna get the day started. Alright, before we get started hiking this morning, we are all gonna go down to the Bradwell Bay picture and get a group picture together.
It's fine. I got plenty of water. Picture time! And we're gonna be walking. Picture time! What's that?
Screenshot?
Oh, screenshot.
Jeez.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I thought you were young enough to understand.
Yeah.
I'm not. Where are we looking? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! He actually did. You can have it.
Alright guys, buckle up. We're about to go through Bradwell Bay, which is rumored to be more gnarly than Big Cypress. So let's go check it out and see what this is about to be. Yep. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to Bradwell Bay. We're hiking, boys.
Someone just changed that.
Oh, crap.
Whole shoe just came off. Should probably go.
His shoe came off. Better to put.
Go out first.
Oh! It's deep. I should have brought trekking poles. No. My video walking through at some point.
Yeah, we'll get some more.
Good stuff. Big Cypress 2.0. We love it.
This one? It looked like there was. Okay.
Looks like there's. Oh. Oh, there's a hole there.
What's that? Deep road somewhere?
There's a hole, like right there. We have pretty dry conditions today.
Oh, that's okay. I got it. Watch out for this one.
Still very thick in here.
Run this one.
It's pretty thick.
Dude, this water, look at this. This looks like chocolate. This looks like the Willy Wonka chocolate factory. We are walking through Willy Wonka's chocolate factory right now. This is actually awesome. Whoa! Oh my gosh.
99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer.
Yep. Alright, y'all, we're officially in it. It's all water for the next unforeseeable future. Water is lower than normal. Some pros and cons to that. There's some pretty intense mud in some places.
Oh my god.
But it's still pretty, you know. Normally it's like waist deep. I don't know if we're gonna get that. But this is crazy. And we got the FKT queen up there. This girl just set the FKT for the Florida Trail and she's back here hiking. Okay, I'm putting the camera away. So you want to hike the Florida Trail. Guys thought we were done with the swamp. We're never done. Woohoo!
Wow, I feel honored.
Like mud.
Incredible. Kelly Hayes like mud right on my face. Thank you, mommy.
Yeah, pop it. Yeah.
This is like nature spot.
Oh, this is
Oh, I like that you got it off your leg.
honored right now. Can I get the
mud on
mud
the
off
trail,
your
right?
leg?
Can you put boxing like on my face? Like a Simba.
We are ready for battle.
I'm still ready for battle.
Woo!
I think we should be to the good part soon.
Talking the island, correct?
You just say it soon.
hot call.
But what does it mean now?
It means get us calling the hall. Yeah. Yeah. I know a person regular life.
Roger Dorn?
I was a catcher and pitcher and first baseman.
I was gonna get.
Thought first base is a good spot. Catch.
Yep, it sure is. Okay. Whoa! Wow, that's pretty. Look at all those cypresses. All right, we're really in here now. Woo-wee! Yep. Wow! Sorry. Blech.
It's a big step up.
Oh, my foot's stuck. I feel like it gets sucked in. Yep. Ooh, just slide down in there.
move there.
Yeah, it is. Yo, this is really cool. Use that pole, girl. No.
Oh my gosh.
I had no idea.
Knee-deep mud with waist-deep water. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get stuck. You guys gotta get moving.
Whoa, there's a hole.
Yep, that's a hole. Don't step there. The thing is, you never know where you're gonna step. There's holes that are like 4 feet deep. Woo wee.
Higher water.
Yeah, higher water. This would be you'd be swimming. You would be straight up swimming.
It's really deep here.
That hit almost his belly button.
Wow, I'm just sinking.
Oh no, I am also just thinking.
Wow. Okay. It is knee-deep mud right here.
This is really wide.
Ooh.
I see that one with nature.
Me too. Woo! I love it. This is so fun. Woohoo!
Down the hole. This is so fun.
Oh my god! We are swamp people. We're swamp animals. Woo! My butt is wet. It is submerged. Ow, ow, ow! Oh my goodness gracious. Yep. Yeah! Woo! All right, y'all. I think we're finally done with Bradwell Bay. Every time I say that, we got more. But yeah, the hardest part is done. And we're gonna meet up here at the trailhead. And he's gonna laugh at us because we're all covered in mud. And yeah, that was awesome. That was so much fun. That water was deep, way deeper than Big Cypress, way browner, very different, very fun. Very fun going through it with the group too. So yeah, if you're doing Florida Trail, don't take the road. Do Bradwell Bay. It's fun. And if you're sitting there thinking, oh, I'd never do the swamp, embrace your inner child and just get out there and stomp around in the mud for a little bit. It's really fun. You can get clean afterwards. Great time. Great time. And now we're just in these open pines. It started raining on us a little bit earlier, but I think we'll just get sprinkled on here and there today until it rolls out. However, it does look a little dark over there. So we found a puddle to clean off all the mud and sand. Get all the sand out.
I'm not going to go sockless for the rest of this journey.
Whew. Not over yet. Woo. It's thick back here, boy. Wow. This is what happens after Bradwell Bay. Everything has exploded everywhere. All right, y'all. We just gave our stuff to, said bye to him. He's gonna drop our stuff off at Porter Lake, and that's where we're headed. It's about 7 miles from here. I think are we camping there? I don't wanna. It's never ending today.
Hey there, buddy. How's it going? Cute. You're cute.
Those deer tracks. And that, my friends, is the trail. Yep. This is where we take breaks on the little bit of shoulder on the road. All right. This has gotten about dang miserable because there's horseflies that have been circling around me all day, and these little gnat things, and they fly right to your eye. They're just all hanging out like right here, about driving me crazy. About need to get my bug net sent, I don't think. And those horseflies hurt. One got me on my leg earlier. But yeah, we're walking to Porter Lake. The rest of it's a road walk, so at least it's got that going for it, and we ain't slogging through no more mud. But dang, this section's kind of hardcore. Shee-wee. I stink. I'm gross. My shoes got about a pound of mud and sand and nastiness. But apparently there's a spigot at this campsite, so about to get a good rinsing off. Thank God. All right, here we are at the Porter Lake campsite. We already got a big fire. There's chili. Oh my. Nope, I don't think we're hiking out. We're staying here tonight. Dinner time. We're camping here tonight.
It's like essentially the same as getting into a contract, you know what I'm saying?
So Bradwell Bay ate Wrong Way's shoes, and none other than Mike and Melissa came to save the day and brought her 3 options for shoes. Yay! Thank you guys so much. Woo!
It's a dramatic reenactment of what happened.
I don't think they're supposed to.
This is what happened.
Yeah.
And they look like they're.
She's like, can I get another day or two out of these? No.
That is weird. It perfectly tore like a circle.
This one was that way too.
I glued it.
She glued it, but
It wasn't
that
gonna.
one.
It wasn't gonna.
That is crazy how this come apart.
I know.
I was curious what they put
The
in the
swamp
inside.
got the better of my shoes.
It's got
Hello, I've not been drinking.
Powwow. We're having a powwow. We're having a circle.
A couple times.
I'd rather do that so I can like enjoy my evening. So yeah.
You didn't even see anybody?
For plans. Sorry, everybody. It's for the vine.
On me on 3.
What are we doing?
Pacers. Oh God.
No.
I'm glad y'all watched today.
Florida Trail on 3.
Okay.
No,
Lynn.
30 on 30. Camel Lake on 3.
1, 2, 3. Camel Lake! Yeah. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We have a super fun episode in store today. We're going to be going exploring here around Central Florida, and we're going to be visiting a National Historic Landmark at a place called Bok Tower Garden. So this is a beautiful garden and bird sanctuary, which is located on Iron Mountain here in Florida. Yes, mountain, but it is located on one of the higher peninsulas in the whole state of Florida, at a whopping 295 feet above sea level. Super excited to go check it out, take you guys along with me, so let's head that way. So I didn't even ask how much it was, but I think it's $20 to go in to the Bok Tower Gardens. But it was actually, there was some elevation gain. I could tell that we were going up a mountain up here, but it is so pretty up on this ridge. Look at this. There are a bunch of different wildlife species that you can only find on this Lake Wales Ridge. So right now where we are, we're on a ridge. It's called the Lake Wales Ridge. And it's actually a really cool area because there's a bunch of unique plants and animals and all sorts of things that are native only to this area. Nowhere else in the world. You can't find them anywhere else in Florida, just here. So the bells that you hear in the background is the Bok Tower. Every hour on the hour they have the bells chimes, and it sounds really pretty. But I'm about to walk in. Okay, just secured the map. So we are right here, and the tower's here. So I think we'll head that way. And there's an endangered plant garden, a carnivorous plant garden, so we're just gonna hit all these spots. Bok Tower Gardens was actually created by a man named Edward Bok, and his goal was to, one, have a preserve for all of the native plants in this area, have a bird sanctuary, and the goal was to create a place where people could come and just be at peace and enjoy nature. And a huge thing that they're involved with here is conservation of all the different birds, animals, and different plant species in the area. This is going to be a very calming and relaxing video, so sit back and just imagine yourself walking through this garden. In the visitor center, they have a theater with a great 8-minute little intro video that talks all about Bok Gardens, the history of it, what they're all about. So I definitely recommend sitting in and watching, listening to that, because I did learn a lot. This is the singing tower where you hear the music coming from. At the very top of the building, in the top floor, there is a 60-bell carillon instrument, and a man actually plays this music live, which I will show you guys a little bit later. In front of the singing tower is a bunch of little trail systems that go around a pond, and there's tons of different plants, there's fish in the pond, and I saw a bunch of different butterflies as well. If you didn't believe me that we were on a ridge slash mountain, you can kind of tell, hopefully from the camera, how we are up on this ridge, and it is a beautiful view. This is the coolest, one of the coolest things that I have done in Florida. I can't believe this is here. It's so peaceful here. I can't even explain to you guys how peaceful it is. It's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna spend a little time hanging out by this tower, and then I'm gonna take the trail to the endangered species garden and the carnivorous garden. I'm really excited to see those plants. And we'll see what else we can find along the way. It seems like there is so many things to explore here. So this is called El Retiro, and it is a one-of-a-kind 1932 Mediterranean style home. And normally you can go in and tour the home, but they are not doing tours today, unfortunately. But we can walk around and take a look. And it is on the National Register of Historic Places. Oh my gosh. Look at this spider. He's huge. I tried to peek in for y'all, but there's like screen over the window so you can't see anything. Look at this craziness. It's like a bunch of bamboo. There's so much to look at and see here. I'm overwhelmed in the best way possible. There's just tons of different plants, and like, there's just so much. I would definitely, if you're gonna come here, make sure that you carve out a good amount of time, because I'm probably gonna be here for like 4, maybe 5 hours at this point. Because I'm just taking my time to look at everything and read all the plant signs, and yeah, this is awesome. I've never been to anything like this before. This is really cool. There's all different kinds of little paths to walk around on in the park. You can basically just get lost and on a trail and enjoy the beauty. And there's all sorts of benches around too that you can just pull off and sit if you want to just be in the peace. Oh my gosh, we're here. This is the carnivorous plant garden. And so these plants actually eat insects. So moths, wasps, butterflies, beetles, ants, and flies. And if you watched my Florida Trail Through Hike series, we saw a lot of carnivorous plants along the trail. And it was always the coolest thing to find them out there. So those right there are an example of a carnivorous plant. I did see a bunch of those on the Florida Trail. You get really tall and really big, and the insect can crawl into that little hole. There's another one. And those plants are called the pitcher plants. They are not like the Venus flytrap where the top closes. It just prevents rainwater from filling it up. And there's actually a slippery interior that sticks the bugs in there until they drown and are digested. And fun fact, there are 31 different species of carnivorous plants in Florida. The lady at the front desk also said that there are a bunch of migrating species of birds that are starting to come in, so hopefully we can catch some of those. I also learned that the Bach Tower Gardens is along the National Scenic Birding Trail here in Florida. If you're into bird watching, this is a really good place to do it. This is cute. The birds. I really hope y'all can hear these birds. They're so pretty sounding. Ha ha ha. It smells so good back here. Cool. Look at this little sitting platform. Earlier I was telling you guys about the Lake Wales Ridge, and I found out that there are 48 rare species of plants on this ridge that it can't be found anywhere else in the world. And a lot of those species are actually endangered, and there is an endangered garden of those species here in this park. So we're gonna go find that here in a little bit. Oh, I love walking on pine. It smells so good. They have this little trail. So another thing that I've learned is that the Lake Wales Ridge is this ancient ridge that extends 200 miles south from Central Florida, and it was one of the only regions in the entire state of Florida that was never underwater and in the sea. So that's why it has so many rare plants and species of animals and things like that. So with that knowledge, we are now in the endangered species garden, and I'll show you guys some of the flora and fauna that is very unique to only this area in Florida and in the entire world, which I just think is incredible. Like, that is just cool. You've got this bear grass, a 4-petal pawpaw, fringe tree. I'm not even gonna try to say that one. This is a rosemary plant, and I can smell it. It smells so good. They also have a whole garden here that's full of edible plants. So you see there's cabbage, pepper, Peruvian pepper, red onion. You got shallot here. It smells so good. And they have an outdoor kitchen. So I don't know if sometimes that they probably do events out here. Ooh, look at that pizza oven. Okay, this is sweet. So it's 1 o'clock now. They're gonna do a 30-minute show, the Bok Towers. So we'll make our way back over there and check that out. But you can hear it in the background when you're doing all the trails. And it's so lovely. You are allowed to bring food here and kind of have a picnic anywhere, which I think is really cool. But I didn't bring any food, and there is a restaurant here, so I think I'm gonna go check it out and maybe just get something to hold me over. I've walked probably 2, almost 3 miles since I've been here. There are just that many trails, so I've worked up a little bit of an appetite. So unfortunately they didn't have actual food because they're remodeling the kitchen, but I grabbed this little potato salad and a Gatorade, but I'm gonna eat this and then go do one of the more wilderness trails because I really want to try to see a gopher turtle. I am about to do the Pine Ridge Preserve Trail. I really hope that this is where we see a gopher turtle. I will be looking out for one of them and enjoying this lovely trail. So this is a cool little bulletin talking about all the different ecosystems in Florida, and I've hiked through every single one of these on the Florida Trail. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's a baby gopher turtle. Oh my gosh, I can't believe. I heard something rustling. I looked down, I just kind of stared, and I saw him moving through the grass. Oh, that's so cool. Comment if that is a baby gopher turtle. I'm not completely sure, but it really looked like it was one. And if it was, that's really cool. Look at the rolling hills of Florida. The rolling hills that I was talking about, this is actually a sinkhole where the earth just kind of crumbled upon itself because the limestone and rock just kind of dissolved away and creates a sinkhole. There's a ton of them in Florida. I found. That's a gopher turtle. He's so cute. Hey! We saw a gopher turtle. I'm so stoked. We saw the baby and the big one. This hike was so worth it, but it's really, really hot. So I am headed back to the car. And I got one thing on my mind, something cold and refreshing. Closed for renovations. No! That's so sad. I was just so looking forward to this. They have really good orange flavored ice cream, like this orange creamsicle swirl. So we'll have to come back on a different day. Womp womp. Oh well. Wow, today was awesome. Balk Tower Gardens completely just blew my mind. It was so beautiful, so worth the trip, and I definitely recommend you guys make the trip out here and check this out. Get another awesome day exploring Florida together. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button if you liked today's video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments what was your favorite part of today. Thank you guys so much for coming along, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are going to be searching for prehistoric shark's teeth right here on the beach shore. We're at Stump Pass Beach State Park here in Florida on the Gulf side of the state. A few vlogs ago I went looking for shark's teeth up at South Brohard Bay Beach by Venice, and we were wildly successful, found a ton of shark's teeth, and a few of you guys commented that Minnesota Key was a good place to search for the teeth as well. I'm already seeing a ton of shells, and the water is so calm today. It's like glass. It's a beautiful day. I have my gear all ready. I'm excited to get in the water and get looking, so without further ado, let's try to find some shark's teeth today. Whew, oh my gosh, the water's cold. A lot colder than last time. It is so clear, look at that. You can see straight down to the bottom. And it's overcast. This is such a perfect day to do this. Hey, that's a little remnant of one right there. I think this is a good spot. So the tide is coming in again. I always get here at not the best time, but that's okay. We'll make it work like we did last time. Look at this one! Holy crap! That's a good one! Oh, it's a little chipped, but that is so nice. When I'm finding the shark's teeth, I'm putting them in my mouth so I don't lose them. But I found a couple. So last time I got a bunch of shells, and from out there I put them in this. A wave hit me and I almost lost all of my teeth, so lesson learned, I'm gonna be offloading my teeth, especially when I find something cool, and that way I don't accidentally lose everything I have. Get on my tiny little teeth! I have one really tiny little guy. Let me see if I can find him in here. I got this one, but look at this one. This is the tiniest little shark tooth. It's so cute. I have this little one. There's one. All the way under yet, but I think it's time. The water is really cold, but I'll get used to it. Maybe I can dig around and find something. I don't know. Let's go. Look at these shells. And there's nobody home. Oh, these are so pretty. Wow. This is a great beach for shelling as well as shark tooth hunting, I gotta say. There's a lot of shells in the water. And I recently just learned of the word beach comber, where people literally like comb the beach looking for seashells, and I just love that because that's what I am. I love doing that. I'm gonna get back out there. A big old rock. There's one. Alright, I got back out there and I'll show you guys kind of what I've been finding. I'll show you guys everything I find at the end of the video, but these are the little guys I'm finding. Look at that little guy. Look at this one. That is just the cutest thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Look at that. It's a perfect shark tooth. Then I've been finding a lot of these really long, skinny ones. And a ton of these guys, which I believe sand tiger without the little top thing. So here's just a little bit what I found. I was really excited about this one because it's bigger, but it is a little bit chipped. So it's not perfect, but I decided to just come and sift through the shell gravel, and I'm finding a ton of little shark teeth. So the tide is coming in. I think it's gonna be high tide at 4 o'clock. Yep, and it's 3:45. So it's coming in. I can tell that the water's raising up a little bit. It's a little bit more difficult to dig when the waves are kind of crashing in a little bit more. But aren't y'all proud of me? I got the Tides app, Tides Near Me, and I checked it this morning before I came. So I caught the good part before things started getting a little crazy. Planning to be here till sunset, and I think sunset's 6 something, 6:45-ish. It'll get nice here in a little bit, but it's nice to just sit and chill. It's so much nicer than last time I came to the beach, just because it's not blazing hot. Very, very, very relaxing. This beach is beautiful. So quiet and peaceful out here. Very natural. Like there's no big buildings or like houses, because it is a state park. So that makes it even better. That was wild. There was a school of bait fish just swimming off the shoreline, and all the birds were following them and getting their dinner.
They're down there now. Nature.
And I think this is the first time that I've been to the beach and watched the birds, these kind of birds, actually eat fish in the ocean and not just be scouring the beach looking for people food. Like they're actually getting food out of the ocean. We got one. Oh my gosh. Alright y'all, it's getting late and unfortunately I gotta head home because I gotta go to work tomorrow. But thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode. I guess it's not over yet because I'm gonna show you my shark teeth when I get home. But it was a wonderful, awesome day at the beach. Highly recommend Stump Pass and Beach State Park. It's super quiet here, lots of wildlife, and lots of shark teeth too. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, all the things. It really does help out the channel, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye! This is the kayak lodge. The moon is crazy. Wow. All right, here's everything that I found today.
Stuff my ego for food for soul. Maybe you should go and give it a go. Cause everyone that we both know said you've been acting stranger than before. Your personality and our chemistry changed from 0 to 180 degrees. You lie about where you at, you promise never last, but then everyone deserves another chance. Your personality and our chemistry changed from 0 to 180 degrees. You lie about where you at, you promise never last, but then everyone deserves another chance. Just fix that glitch in your system for me and for yourself. I'll give you space, I'll give you time. Just fix that glitch in your system for me and for yourself. Just break away, egos aside. Stuff my ego for food for soul. Maybe you should go and give it a go. Cause everyone that we both know said you've been acting stranger than before. Your personality and our chemistry changed from 0 to 180 degrees. You lie about where you at, you promise never last, but then everyone deserves another chance. Your personality and our chemistry changed from 0 to 180 degrees. You lie about where you at, you promise never last, but then everyone deserves another chance. Just fix that glitch in your system for me and for yourself. I'll give you space, I'll give you time. Just fix that glitch in your system for me and for yourself. Just break away, egos aside.